Is it just me, or does it feel like Too Faced has been on a little bit of like a hyperdrive recently? Like, we've seen so many launches and new releases from them in the last couple of weeks that I'm like, what is going on here? Like, it's a lot of stuff. Now we have some cream bronzers that are coming in a stick. And that's right, lads. They're scented. That's exactly what you want in a bronzer. Forget coverage and inclusivity. I want it to smell like a chocolate orange. If I wanted to smell like a chocolate orange, I'd just eat some Terry's chocolate oranges, which I'm not against, to be fair. I have to say a massive thank you to Makeup On Your Radar. These are their pictures and also the information that I've gleaned from them. Let's discuss this one. So this new product is the Chocolate Soleil Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick. Now, I personally find it a bit weird when they're calling it a sculpting, because sculpting is more what you would do with contour. And this is, well, I mean, there's a little bit of a cool tone to ones like the chocolate mousse and the chocolate souffle. So maybe they're trying to do that, but I hate when people mix up contour and bronzer. That is just my bugbear. They say do it like the pros. Our easy cream bronzer and sculpting stick gives you natural looking second skin warmth and dimension that smells as good as it looks. I mean, I don't want to smell like that. But I mean, that's sort of their whole thing. I will say this is going to be so confusing to my husband because he does like to smell of all of my makeup products. And I'm genuinely worried that he may try to eat some of them. I cannot control his behaviour. So at the moment they're coming in 4 shades. This one is Chocolate Mousse, which is a light bronze. Again, I can kind of see it being bronze. There's a little bit of coolness in there, but definitely a little bit more bronzy. It's not bad. I will say the packaging looks a bit like, because this is, by the way, $35. Who do they think they are? Westman Atelier? Like, is it just me? Have they gotten more expensive? Have I gotten cheaper? Oh, it's very hard to tell. Then there's Chocolate Souffle, which is a medium bronze. I mean, yes, this is much more bronzy in my opinion. Then Chocolate Caramel, which is a tan bronze. This is actually leaning quite orangey. I don't know how I feel about that. The thing is with bronzers, it's very dependent upon your undertone. So it's a lot easier for certain people with certain undertones to get their products than other people. Like if you've like an olive complexion, it is very difficult to get what you need. It's quite straightforward for me because I'm, you know, a basic beige Becky. So it's okay for me to get what I want. But I know that not everyone can get what they need for their undertones. And this is a missed opportunity. Then we have Chocolate Lava, which is a deep bronze. I feel like maybe they could have gone a shade or two deeper. You know, like this isn't probably the deepest shade that you could get for a bronzer. So I feel like they're definitely missing a bit of a trick here. The swatches themselves actually look quite nice. Again, there's a little bit of them that make it look like they're quite cool toned. So I'm a little bit confused. They say that they're lightweight second skin wear. I always find that phrase so weird. It's very Buffalo Bill-esque. There's a natural satin finish. So for me, I actually like that because I'm a bit dry skinned. So that's for me. They say it's a multi-use formula that can be used to bronze and sculpt the face. Look, you know my issues with that. I'm not going to say it again. There's apparently buildable coverage. It's easy to blend, soft focus finish, all of these things. I do like that there's like some vitamin E and squalene in there. Again, as I said, I'm a dry skinned bee. So actually a bit of squalene in there is probably going to work out quite well for me. The fact that they're like, here's our selling point. It smells like chocolate covered oranges. That's so specific. Like, is the orange still like covered in its peel or has it been unpeeled? Like, do you actually mean chocolate covered oranges or do you mean like chocolate orange? This is, I'm getting very pernickety here, but the people must know. They're also kind of showing it in respect to their current products. And I will say I do like their bronzers as they are. Like, they do smell like chocolate, but they work very, very well. So it's interesting to see them kind of pairing them here. And you can see that historically they haven't gone very deep in terms of their shades. So I think this is definitely an improvement for them. And they've given a little bit of a breakdown as to what you're seeing with this bronzer as compared to the rest. Obviously, it's cream, it's soft focus, gives you natural skin. It's medium, it's buildable, natural looking second skin warmth and dimension, and it melts into the skin. So I think for people like me who've kind of like textured skin, a little bit dry, this might work a little bit better because I don't know about you, but powder tends to just like make me look a bit crypt keeper-esque, and I don't love that for me. I definitely feel like they could have extended the shades here ever so slightly, maybe 2 extra shades, because I feel like we're missing a little bit in the middle and then we're missing some at like the very, very deep end. I think I could get that lightest shade to work for me, and I am very pale. You know, it looks like I've never been outside. It's the SPF, guys. It does that for me. I don't know if I would spend $35 on this. So that'd be about like 30-ish euros. And to me, that just seems quite expensive. Although I suppose it depends as to how much product you're getting. Now, they haven't said how much there is in that. I do find my cream products tend to last a while, but my powder products obviously last longer. I don't need this though. I definitely don't need this. I think of all of the things in my collection, my bronzers are like the smallest. I don't get as excited about them. I'm still kind of a little bit focused on the whole smells like chocolate covered oranges. Very weirdly phrased. And who wants that? Obviously some people do. I know some people love it when their products are scented, but for me, it sometimes gives me a little bit of a headache because I'm quite sensitive to these things. Anyways, that's me whinging on and on. Let me know what you guys think. Are you interested in this? Or what's the story? Because we don't know exactly when it's coming, but I would say in the next week or so. I'll have an affiliate link down below if you are interested. But yeah, let me know what you think.